Hello beautiful souls, it's Jan Marie speaking, and today I'm going to talk about some upcoming retreats we have at beautiful Anara Bay, which is a spot shown in the video here. Wow, what a time to be on the planet. There's an incredible amount going on, and if you're following me on Telegram and MeWe, you'll be keeping up with that. And alongside all this shifting and moving of very, very intense energies, we ourselves are being pushed and pulled in so many directions. We've got all our planets direct at the moment, and many of the planets are at 1 degree, which signifies new beginnings. So we're certainly seeing a whole lot of news happening out there. Very, very interesting times for sure. But as I said, this video is about retreats that I offer you to assist you on your spiritual journey. And my retreats have been designed to put your spiritual journey on steroids. So I've had really amazing feedback from these retreats, from attendees, and they've used words like an absolute game changer, and I feel like I've come home. So that's pretty awesome. I'm not big on self-promotion, and I trust the universe that souls are ready for this leap in your soul evolution will be drawn to me. However, I have been guided to get the word out about these retreats more proactively, as empowering souls to prioritize your spiritual journey is what is so much needed at this time. In fact, it's my feeling it was always meant to be this way. We were meant to remember our spiritual nature and become conscious, physical co-creators from that love energy. But the control program was written via the fear energy, which detached us from who we really are. And we have to acknowledge really how successful that program has been. From their perspective, it had to be this way because they would never ever have been able to control us the way they have without that concerted effort of detaching us from who we really are. I think it's very indicative that you know whose last post was actually about our DNA, where the question was asked, well, several questions were asked, including what was coded within it. God is coded within our DNA. Who put it there? Prime Creator put it there. The comment that mankind was repressed and we would be repressed no more. Also that there is a war on our DNA and a plea to protect our DNA with the final word ascension. So that is all the validation we need, that ascension is the ultimate goal and the ultimate game that sits above all of this. For me personally, that post was the most important post of 4966 posts, and it was a tremendous validation as I've been beating the ascension drum from day one and attempting to run disclosure and ascension information along side by side all the way through. That post took the concepts of ascension out to multi-millions of souls, so that's absolutely brilliant. That's just a little bit of background. So back to the retreats. My mission has always been to empower souls into your highest light through the understanding of yourself, the universe, and who you really are. So as we navigate forward in this great awakening, it is very important we stop and contemplate where we are on our own personal journeys. Are we in our highest light? Are we in soul alignment to the greatest degree possible? Do we feel at peace with where we are right now? Can we hold this space? If the answer is no to any of these questions, then this is your soul calling to you to make a change physically, emotionally, spiritually, or a mix of all three, so you may shine even brighter. These can be very challenging initiations, but ones we must go through over and over again to move to self-mastery. This is what we came to this planet to do. My retreats have been designed for the very purpose of giving you all the tools you need to identify fears, blocks, and limiting beliefs, to embrace the challenges and to surrender to the journey, to ensure your sustained forward momentum. Working with universal flow is a much easier space to live from, allowing energies to flow through your body as water flows under the bridge, rather than resisting the impulses. This takes discipline, energy, intention, and perseverance. Today I'm just mostly going to talk about the Multidimensional Mastery Retreat Intensive, which is on the 17th to the 21st of April this year. And this retreat is a prerequisite to my May retreat, which is the Avatar Consciousness Retreat. Now that retreat is going to be an absolute mind blower for many. I will be discussing cutting edge spiritual science along with quantum science. And I'll talk about that another time, but it is essential that the activations and the initiations which will happen in the April multidimensional retreat are well on the way to being fully integrated prior to the Avatar Consciousness Retreat. The Multidimensional Mastery Retreat gives you everything you need to take charge of your spiritual journey. It gives you the tools to flick that switch from your spiritual journey, maybe not taking pride of place, priority in your life, to ensuring that it is the first sieve of the day that you look through upon awakening every morning. It is possible to attend both retreats in the same year, and I have several registrations for both retreats already. The Multidimensional Mastery Retreat is designed to assist you in awakening dormant DNA and purifying your energy container so you can more easily access this multidimensional DNA. The group setting of the retreat will without a doubt awaken and activate more of your higher dimensional DNA. It will shift you from the intellectual spiritual understanding to more fully embodying your higher self. This activates the healer within you so you can continue the healing journey from a place of understanding, practice, and ultimately full and sustained embodiment, which leads to self-mastery. And self-mastery activates the magician within. The full potential of our multidimensional DNA is breathtaking, though the journey to move from the inverted matrix and into sacred sovereignty requires courage, commitment, and discipline. There is no easy path. There are no shortcuts. There can be no denial, and when you finally embrace getting out of the way and stepping forward with whatever you are being asked to do, the journey becomes easier. No matter where you are on your ascension journey, this retreat will empower you to step more fully into your higher dimensional mastery. The cost of the retreat is $555, and that includes 4 nights accommodation in shared bedside cottages and cabins with kitchens available. So you're pretty much getting me for free. Participants provide your own linen and food to keep these retreats more affordable, and we will keep this format. But just a word on the prices of these retreats. Over the last few years, I have made these retreats available at extremely affordable prices, and I may not be able to sustain these prices for too much longer. So if you are contemplating or being drawn to attend a retreat, best not to procrastinate. Side note, procrastination is ego trying to stop you. So just a heads up on this, similar and less in-depth retreats cost thousands. I've been guided by the universe to limit the number of participants on each retreat to allow for deep personal connection time for all. So for more specific information, go to avatarconsciousness.com and to the retreats page. All details are there. Just a couple of other notes. We will be launching a Facebook page for Avatar Consciousness very soon. So keep an eye out for that, and much gratitude in anticipation for helping us create a following and interest in all we are doing at avatarconsciousness.com. Us being my beautiful youngest and fully awakened daughter who is taking responsibility for the marketing work associated to Avatar Consciousness. So that's just awesome. Our strength is in our community, and as we move forward, building this community is an absolute priority, especially, though not limited, to here in New Zealand. Building this community has been placed centre stage by my higher self, and who knows what may develop. Avatar Consciousness may become an umbrella community for other light workers offering services and products, which would be awesome. So I have no fixed attachment as to what it looks like in the future. Just know that bringing the spiritual community together is extremely important at this time, particularly here in New Zealand, as I say. So I will let it just unfold organically. But meanwhile, if you are interested in becoming an affiliate member of avatarconsciousness.com as a starting point, flick me an email at janmarie@avatarconsciousness.com with affiliate in the subject box. Now, just also a reminder that I have my forgiveness webinar available for you to purchase and listen to as many times as you like. My intention with this webinar was that it reach as many people as possible. So I made it available for a very, very affordable price of 33 New Zealand dollars, which is extraordinarily affordable. Remember that forgiveness work is incredibly liberating. This is a very in-depth webinar which will teach you how to hold and raise your vibration through the energy of forgiveness and acceptance, while giving you practical steps to navigate your thoughts and feelings to move through the emotions of anger, judgment, grief, despair, and other lower vibrational energies. You will also learn about the grief cycle, how to recognize where you are in the cycle, and how to surrender and move through the different stages of the cycle with as much ease and grace as possible, while embracing and honoring your feelings as you transition. As deep truths are revealed, many people will grieve for the world they thought they knew and understood, throwing them into a dark night of the soul. So it will fall upon us, those of us who are fully awakened, to support souls around us. And in sharing this information with you for your own soul evolution, you will also be given a framework to support others in a very empowering way. Again, please email me and with forgiveness seminar in the subject box, and I will respond with payment details and access to the webinar. Also, that I do offer private light encoded quantum healing sessions tailored to your needs with oversight from your higher self and ascension team, and also offer very practical advice as to how to make the changes that you are being asked to make in your life. So with all of that said, I will just love and leave you all. Much gratitude to everyone who has supported me throughout this journey of the Great Awakening. It's now over a decade that I've been involved in it. Thank you everybody for your likes and your subscribes and your shares. And thank you in anticipation for sharing this video. Infinite love, light and freedom to you all.